Hey guys, Chaser Prince of Games, and today we are playing Doki Doki Literature Club. No, for all you people who've been watching me for a while, which I think nobody is, I've played a game called Katawa Shoujo. That's not how I got this game. I don't know why I brought up Katawa Shoujo, because they're both anime girls. But basically, I was scrolling the YouTubes and I saw, I think it was like Gamers React to something in this. And it was this one specific part that I don't want to give away. But ever since I said that one part, I was like, oh, that looks cool. I want to play. Yeah, so I didn't show this whole part since it took me a while to actually set this up. But apparently, this is not made for children who are like depressed or something. Basically, like, if you get triggered, is that the right word? Sure. If you get triggered easily, don't play this game or don't watch this Let's Play, I guess. So yeah, let's get started. By the way, I'm doing it on this other screen because hey, this is so big. Sorry, I'm doing this on this other screen because it just looks better here. That's all. Okay. Please enter my name. Ooh. Probably just Chase. I was expecting like noises to go with it. Let's play. Hey, E. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. Anime. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. I didn't know it was going to be a question. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. And I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I decided I'd idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, is that breathing? I overslept again, sure. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You see that? You see that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Chase. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you didn't wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Chase, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. This kind of hurts because like that's basically fucking me. I was talking about how I'm worried about that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Shut the fuck up. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. In a few years because you're not used to be the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. I like her design. She's pretty cute. Well, you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah. Woohoo. Yeah, I guess I promise you that. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Okay. The school day is... Oh, I was about to sing with this. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and this is over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, look for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. I think we're gonna join the Doki Doki Literature Club. That's a nice joke. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello, Sayori. Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of that classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me. It's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Oh, she's blushing. Ah, it's a crush. No, what? Well, I thought you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Fuck. Meanie? Sayori is vice president of the literature club. I think we're going to join that one. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. So she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I came to the club yesterday. I will bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Wow, dude, why am I trying to voice act myself? This is weird. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. What voice am I doing? That was a terrible voice. I was like, dude, what is that voice? Jesus. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, we generally use for third-year classes activities. Sayori, full of energies, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. What? Ooh. Ooh. Yo. Purple Army. That was stupid, dude. I'm gonna kill myself. Oh shit, I gotta find like a voice for it. Why did I do voices? I don't have to do voices. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. What the fuck? There's so many of you. It's a little runt. Seriously, you brought a boy? Why you kill the atmosphere? Oh, Jesus, what the fuck are you? I don't know how to fucking... It's too many people being introduced at once for me. I'm not ready for this. Ah, Chase, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. That's all I got. All words escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yes, exactly. I like this. What are you looking at? Everyone to say something, say it! Why? She's not even yelling. What the fuck am I doing? Sorry. Natsuki. Girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. The small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Fuck, what was her voice? You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly to my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. So Yuri is the like the Hinata, the quiet, anime girl. The pink hair chick is like maybe like a tsundere. Sayori is wait, shit. Am I getting these names right? Sayori is the childhood best friend, and Monica is I don't know, like the girl that people like, I don't know, fuck or something, but the main character won't. I watch a lot of anime. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already knew Monica, is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Chase.
Monica, like her pose. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. That's who I missed. The most popular one. Well, yeah, that makes sense. I missed her. I'm just used to the childhood friend being the cool one. Yeah. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Fuck, what's her? Oh, come sit down, Chase. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Was that her voice? Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? You guys have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
What the fuck voice is that?
Ta-da!
Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. I really hope it's just these three girls.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, look for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. As she waited for me to take a bite, I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I like you, senpai.
Haven't heard this somewhere before.
Made them for you or anything.
This is the greatest game ever. I thought you technically did. Sorry, said.
Well, maybe. Stupid stickle senpai motherfucker.
Not for
you dummy.
All right. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri turns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow that smiles at me.
So, what makes you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something that tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decide to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know.
Why she keep on doing that pose?
To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement.
Then
Now I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
you could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new.
Why am I doing that?
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Am I doing this right?
But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we could all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah! We'll do our best.
You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Chase, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, consider how little I've read these past few years. I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Bitch? I'll read manga, I'm a reader. Fuck you. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke with Afika after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Jesus Christ, she broke down the whole genre. I could not do that. I'm not that much a reader, I guess. Do that with the show. Does that count? And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Anal, cowgirl, reverse cowgirl, anal. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. I did it. Isn't it amazing how a writer can do so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Aha, I read a horror book once. I don't think I ever read a horror book, now that I'm thinking about it. I desperately grasped if I could relate to that at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with The Rock.
Really? Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
Yes, you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh! I hate horror!
Why did I talk? What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh, what's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right. You should like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! It gives it back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki, puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
And I think that we're going to end it off there. So if you guys like this video to the channel, hit that like button and subscribe to the Purple Arm, just the arm today. And I'll see you guys next time. This is Chase. Sign off.